So here's another day of Secret Garden step by step, and today I'm going to add more color to flowers and leaves that are still blank. And I will start with this flower, and I will start with this Polychromos color, Light Flesh. I will just give it a little bit of color. The weather over here is dark, heavily clouded. It is mid-November, and that means that in 4 weeks we will have the shortest day of the year, and it really shows, I can tell you. It really shows. The famous Dutch wildlife painter Rien Poortvliet never liked wintertime because, as he said, I have less time for painting. Because coloring, both coloring and painting, it goes best with sunshine, daylight. This is my Bruinzeel pink. I am not using the same colors, exactly the same colors as I did for the other two on the left. I mean this one. I'm going to use slightly different colors. But it is really dark today. Dark, dark, dark. And I can tell you, although I like the gezelligheid of the darker months, you know the Dutch word gezellig? I just don't, sometimes it feels like my body just wants to get in a state of hibernation when these days are so dark. But well, we need to just deal with it. This morning I have been recording a short video about the Color Along project, because it is taking a long time before this project is ready for sale, and that is because of course this is my first project and there is so much that I need to learn, so I make mistakes and then I have to start over again, and well, it is a process of trial and error. Here is a darker one, Rose Carmine of the Polychromos series. It's just... So with the Color Along project I hope you have a little bit more patience, because truly it is... it is a lot of work if you don't know what you're doing. So I was hoping to get it on the market for sale before Christmas, but that would mean that I would sell you only half of the product. So, but if you want to learn more, just watch the video. It will be online soon, maybe even faster, earlier than this one. What I'm doing right now is just give the impression of shading. So I make one side of the petal a little bit darker than the other side. Last weekend we had a wonderful concert. I am singing in the choir and I loved it. And the last year, I think we have been working on it for a year. We have been studying Mozart's Requiem. And last weekend we had our first performance with orchestra, soloists, and it was just great. We don't have the chance to sing with an orchestra that often because it is extremely expensive here to hire an orchestra. I am now going to put a little bit of sanguine on the flower, also polychromos. That can be a bit tricky because it is a brownish color, so I am very careful. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but just a couple of minutes ago, a happy accident happened here in the heart of the flower. I just added a little bit of pink and now suddenly I can see what this can become. It will be different than the other pink flowers. But I suddenly see what this could become. So we had this great concert, and next Sunday we have the opportunity to sing once more in the large cathedral of the city of Dordrecht. There is a huge cathedral, and there we will be singing again with the orchestra and the soloists. I have to say there is so little daylight today that it is almost difficult to see what I'm doing, if the tones of the color match. But I hope you won't have that problem when you look at the video. This is Bruinzeel, light green. This cathedral where we will be singing is a beautiful building. And there's only one downside. It is cold in there, extremely cold. There is a huge echo in that church. It's about 7 seconds, I believe. It's really beautiful. So if you sing a note, a tone, you can hear it for another 7 seconds. So if you happen to be in the neighborhood next Sunday, the 20th of November, it is in the Cathedral of Dordrecht, the big church. And the concert starts at 7 p.m. I know that some of you really would like me to upload videos more regularly, and I wish I could do that, but I can only make videos if I'm not working. And you know, although I love coloring and I am very, very grateful for the people who are donating money that helped me to increase my coloring hours, but I still have to work. So on busy days or in busy weeks, there's just no way that I can do coloring. And of course, working on the Color Along project is very time consuming. So yes, it's sometimes difficult to find time. This is dark green. But I will promise you, every drawing that I started, I will finish it. Now I'm going to do something that you may not expect. I'm going to use blue on the leaves. This is Prussian blue by the Polychromos series. And this is a very cold blue and it fits beautifully with, it matches well with green. Now I am putting this color on top of the green because the background over here is has warmer tones, and I would like to increase the contrast between these leaves and the background. And because the background is warm, I use cooler tones blue in the leaves. Last week the elections in America took place, and most people were very surprised that Mr. Trump won. At least here in Europe, many people didn't think that would happen. But I had been watching American TV, YouTube, and I already had the feeling that Mr. Trump would have a good chance of winning. So, Mr. Trump, if you are watching, I don't think so. If you are watching, I think being a president is one of the most stressful jobs in the world. If it becomes too much, pick up your pencils and color. Maybe we should send him some pencils. I don't know if he has pencils. Now I will add a little bit of cadmium yellow lemon. So here's a little overview of how this page is evolving. Now, especially this area needs some more work, and I will start doing that in the next episode. And we are slowly progressing, but we are coming closer to the end result. So, I hope you will join me in the next episode, and See you then. Bye bye.